how to talk. You don't know how to read the room. You don't know how to read situations, people's anger, their facial expression, non-verbal cues, and all that, right? You just say what you just open your mouth, wow, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chiamaka Okewu. Now, if this is your first time seeing my face or coming across my channel, you are very much welcome to the community. Please do consider joining this community. Yeah, now if you're a returning subscriber, what's up now? How are you? Thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you know you're a returning viewer but you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about reasons why people avoid you. Why do friends avoid you, or why do people avoid people? Yeah, I think that's to put it fairly. And now let's get into this video. If something you're interested in, I think you should stick with me. Yeah, you are an energy drainer. That's one of the reasons why people would tend to avoid you. Like, what's the essence of being with you when if I am you're not bringing that vibe? If I'm happy, you find a way to drain that energy and make me sad. Like, you're not matching the energy. I don't know if you get. Yeah, take for instance, maybe I have an idea and I bring it to you. Every single time you have reasons as to why that idea would never work, and you're not even saying it from a place of love. Like, you don't see anything good at all. Now, for every idea that would never work, yeah, there should be a good aspect where you say, and then you're like, however, you don't think, like, from a place of I think you should weigh good option. No, your idea was you're always like, forget it though. It can never work. It's not even possible. Forget. If you're that kind of person, people will tend to avoid it, because why even be with you if when I'm happy all you do is make me sad? If you're not an energy lifter, you're an energy drainer. If when I have an idea, I can't come talk to you, like you're just there, and most times you're always wanting, you're not giving. Yeah, that is also another way of draining energy and killing the vibes. I don't know if you get. So it's more or less like matching the energy people are putting out there. So check yourself. I'm the kind of person that always have negative thoughts, reasons why things will not work, why people should not do what they want to do. You always have something to say. That's just it. If you're that kind of person, I think you should watch the attitude. Another reason would be you're self-centered. It's all about you. You don't ask people how they are. You just want. I think I had a friend like that, or I had someone in my life like that. You're barely concerned about how I am doing. However, you always want something. Like, life doesn't work that way, right? It's more or less like you are also draining my energy. Or you're that kind of person that acts like the world revolves around them. Sorry to bust your bubble, but the world doesn't revolve around you, and it kind of sets people off when you act in that manner, like the world revolves around you. Everything should be you. You're self-centered. You look out for yourself first. Yeah, I know that sounds odd, but in a situation where it should be a teamwork, or it should be all of you, like, people cannot confidently go out with you and say, oh, Dan is going to look after us. Confidently go out with you and have in mind that, oh, anything that happens, you have our back. Selayo, like, they know that you don't have their back, because it's all you. You first take care of you first before you think about any other person. Like, you do not have that community spirit. You don't have people's backs. It is just you. If you're that kind of person, people would tend to avoid you. Someone like me would want to avoid you, or people who are with you would be managing you such that they know you're unreliable. You're not someone to be relied on. So whatever plans they are making, it is not with. They would consider you. But when it comes to things like, what if this happens, that happens, they know you are not even on that list. And I don't know how people are comfortable with not being reliable. Like, I know somebody who is very, very unreliable, and I actually did tell him that you are so unreliable, and he was like, yeah, he knows. and it was good. I don't know how people are. I don't know how. But well, if you're that kind of person, it's most likely people will tend to avoid you. That's just it. Another reason why people avoid you is that you have no filter. Like, you say things. Everybody wants to be like, I am very, very blunt. I say my mind, I'm blunt. You can say your mind without actually being blunt. Being blunt has to do with being rude. That's the truth. Like, why do you have to say things in the most degrading manner? Why do you have to put people down because you're trying to make a point or you're trying to prove a point? I don't know if you get, but that's it. Like, for heaven's sake, if you want to correct people, correct them with love, correct them in the right way. If you do not agree with their ideologies, say it calmly. You tend to say things as they come to you, no filter, nothing. It could I want to draw that line. Now, you could have some friends where that's the way you guys interact, but there are certain persons that you don't know. Okay, let me just put it in plain manner. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to read the room. You don't know how to read situations, people's anger, their facial expression, non-verbal cues and all that, right? You just say what, you just open your mouth, wow, and everything comes out the way, no filter. You know, there's a way I want to tell you something, and I can present it in two ways and still pass the same message, right? The same basic, there'll still be that basic message. However, I can pass it to you in a rude manner, and I can pass it to you. That's rude manner is those who claim I say my mind, I'm blunt, yeah? And I can pass it I can just pass the message across to you such that you don't feel bad. It's the same way as, you know, when your brass strap comes out in the bus and somebody wants to help you put it in. Some people will just calmly tap you and tell you. Some people will put it in for you. Why some people will drag you? Like they will drag it in, like in that manner, like you get. Or when you are stained and somebody wants to show you, some people will just come and cover you. Some people like, oh, you're stained. Why some people like, I'm big girl like you, can you not? Or you can see somebody crying and you know the reason why the person is crying. You want to press it. You want to make sure that you rub that thing in. That is so unfair. There's so many ways to get your message across without being ignorant or without sounding ignorant, without being wicked at the underlying fact in the name of your blunt. Yeah. Another reason is you never apologize. I don't get it. Like, I find it hard to be with people who cannot apologize. There are so many reasons why you apologize. For instance, I'm someone who doesn't like to apologize except I really am sorry, because I notice a lot of people use the word sorry the wrong way and we use it loosely such that there is no meaning. However, I also still try to say sorry because there's certain situations where the sorry doesn't mean you're accepting fault. It's just about ending that issue at that point in time, right? Maybe to be discussed later or something. Depends on who that person is. But some people, whether they are wrong, they are right, but whether they slapped, whether there's an evidence, sorry is not going anywhere. It's not coming out. Instead, they will try to justify why the slap they gave to you is the correct slap. Like why that slap was given, why yes they are on the right side. Now if you're the kind of person, I don't understand why anybody want to be with you, because as human beings we always quarrel. You always quarrel with people, you always have a fallout with people. Now if you have a fallout with somebody, whether it's your fault or and then you guys are not waiting for who would say sorry, I think it should just flow naturally. I'm wrong, sorry, even after all, even if there's an argument, yeah, kind of helps the energy in the room. Not when you vex, you go to your house, I go to my house, and then we see ourselves other days. Like you just would never, even when you spill tea on people, you will laugh it off and you won't say sorry. And then the one that annoys me the most is when I tell you that something is making me angry, or in put it the right way, is angering me. It's making me angry, and then you're like, that small thing. Like that thing really eats into me. Like, who the heck told you that it's a small thing? If it's a small thing to you, it doesn't mean it's a small thing to the other person, and doesn't mean it's a small thing to me. Like, for me to even tell you that, it means it's a big deal. So why are you trying to trivialize? Why are you trying to make it like this person to the vex? I don't know. If with me, my most precious hard workers just decided to stop working. Never. Another reason why people are most likely going to avoid you is you lie, you're manipulative. Do you know that people who never ever say the truth, like in trying to belong, they lie about stuff, the hair they are having. They're like, oh, this hair, do you know how much my hair is worth? You buy this shoe and people are like, oh, your shoe looks really nice, and you're like, oh, it costs a lot. Like, obviously, I can see that it doesn't cost that much. I know you're just trying to be boastful. Now, okay, there are two things, yeah? It's possible your shoe costs that much and you're trying to be boastful. Now, I don't see any reason why I would want to be friends with someone who boasts a lot. I think I've had someone like that. And it was a crazy friendship. It was a crazy experience because the person was boastful about everything, and boastful in the sense that the person wants you to feel like a failure, and when you don't, the person still tries to rub it in. Like, I don't understand. Okay, if I'm not moved. Why on earth do you want to rub it in? I don't get it. Another one is people who lie. I hate people who lie because obviously I can't be friends with you before you go and put me in trouble. And I think that's one thing, because there are people who lie by default. Where are you coming from? Coming from so and so place. You live in a one bedroom, but outside people, you tell people with your mouth. Now, it's not that people sit and just think that, oh, maybe you are lounging. No, you are the one who sat down, and then you're not touching yourself. I stay in 3-bedroom flat. I stay in Lekki phase 1. I have this, I have that. I come from a rich home. Like, you're living the false life and you are imbibing it. I don't know how people deal with people who lie, but for me, I kind of find it really difficult to live with people like that. Like, it's so difficult for me to stay with people who lie, because if you lie, you're unreliable, you're unpredictable. You're only predictable in the fact that I know you're going to lie, but what the direction you're going to take, I have no idea. I am someone who likes to be with people who I can be comfortable with, people who are trustworthy. Now, if I cannot trust you, why am I going to be with you? So these are some of the reasons why people most likely do not like to associate with you. One, maybe you're boastful, you like to lie a lot, yeah. You are manipulative, you're self-centered. It could be any of these things, yeah. That is why people would want to dissociate themselves from you. Like, stay day your day, make I day my day. You get that kind of thing. Like, stay where you are, let me stay where I am. Yeah. And now, these are stuff you should watch out for, and I think you should work on. Basically, now you might fall into any of this, maybe consciously or subconsciously. It's for you to watch it. You might not even know you're doing this thing, but people are avoiding you, and it could be some of the things that I've not mentioned in this video. Now, I want you to tell me in the comment section, do you all have people who we avoid? Yeah, we all do. We're human beings. Yeah. Let me know in the comment section, what's your deal breaker basically in friendships and relationship? What's your deal breaker? Is it someone who lies, someone who steals, somebody who is not trustworthy? Like, for me, I like to be around people that I can trust. So let me know in the comment section what majorly is your deal breaker. Now, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be in my comment section here. You could also follow me on my social media handles, which will be in the description box below. And I will see you in my next video. Now, like I said, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Chiamaka. Bye for now.